You seem quite lucid. A rare thing in these times. I am Logan. I'm a bit cooped up, as you can see. I have a bright idea. Suppose you set me free. I'm old and empty-handed, but I could repay you with knowledge and sorcery. This place is melting my mind. The inactivity is repressive.
So I will set Logan free, but I don't have the key for his cage. It's locked. So we'll have to come back here later. Switch ahead. Yeah, I think that might be true. I'm not sure. Some of these cages in this area act as it's locked, so you can't even get that without the key. Some of these cages in this area act as elevators. You can climb in them and they will go up. But for now, we'll have to come back later. Alright, now to deal with the rolling balls ourselves. Try dashing through, that's good advice. I believe I can stand in this little area right here. As this thing goes by, we actually want to follow it a little bit and go right here. There are two snake guys here. And a friend. That's Sieg sitting over there on the ledge doing nothing. Damn it, too late. Oh, crap. Whew, that was close. Drink. Pick up whatever this is. Another one of their great swords. Sieg, did you not see me just getting my ass kicked? Why did you not get up and help me out? What does it say here? Try kicking. Yeah. You can totally do the kicking animation and knock him right off this ledge.
Oh ho! Ah, where did you come from? Splendid news, I tell you. Ah, so you see my plight. Yes, indeed. I've run up against a wall, or a ball to be precise. I'm afraid I'm a bit too plump to be outrunning those things. So here I sit in quite a pickle, but who knows? Perhaps we'll have another development. Perhaps I could try some rolling. Bah, no chance. My head would spin. Perhaps, bah.
Alright, so he's stuck down here because he has no idea how to get past the balls. Because he's too fat. So we gotta help him out. See, you're such an idiot. Alright, let's try getting in here. You see there's another snake guy right there. He's gonna be a problem as I try to run up here. There's another little like alcove. There's another doorway right about here. Hey, come try follow me down here a little bit, bro. Look how tasty I am. Oh, you son of a bitch. Normally he doesn't do this. Usually he gets up. Move. Move. Okay, it's behind me. Oh, and I got bleeding. God, what an asshole. Whew, that was nerve-wracking. Open this up. We got ourselves a ring of steel protection. That's a pretty good one. I might put that one on, since I'm not really built for poise anyway. This ring belonged to the Night King Rendell. This is the guy in charge of the Baldur Knights. It grants its wearer protection by boosting defense against physical attacks. One of the many legends surrounding the Night King Rendell, one of the more well-known speaks of his standing down a giant drake and slashing it to pieces. Illusory wall ahead. That's a fucking lie. There is no illusory wall. Alright, so another ball drop. And go through this fog gate. So let's see. If I'm patient, I'll just hit this wall so he knows I'm here. Don't want to go fight him in his room. It's actually safer to do it right here. Because right there on the floor is a trap. What did you guys get got by? Oh, I know what you got caught by. You got by that. Okay, this part of the level's a little confusing, to be honest. So let's see. How do I want to do this? I think it's time. You know what? I'm going to switch up my rings again. I'm going to put on the Ring of Sacrifice. One of my Rings of Sacrifice. And I'm going to start following these balls down this path. Oh, there's an item there. Alright, I'm going to stand right here. Now, eventually, these balls should fill up this hole and go through that wall. I want that to happen. I think that's how it works anyway. Some of the details on how like some of these Sin Fortress mechanics work get a little sketchy, to be honest. Okay, they are filling up. Good. So let's just wait it out a little bit. And one more should do it. Okay, now I gotta be careful because as you can see, these balls they still have a path through here. And there's nothing out that way. But this right here is the covetous gold serpent ring. It's a very good ring. I am barely out of range of this stuff. The serpent is an imperfect dragon and symbol of the undead. Its habit of devouring prey even larger than itself has led to an association with gluttony. This gold ring engraved with the serpent boosts its wearer's item discovery so that more items can be amassed. So that's your farming ring when you're looking for a special weapon, or if you're grinding for humanity or whatever the case may be. Put that thing on, it'll help you out. Let's see. So there's an elevator up. Let me try this thing out. Gotta wait for it to come down. I'm trying to remember how this particular one works. If you notice it has a lot of blood on it, it's not entirely safe. So, does it stop at a point? Yeah, it stops right here, and then it continues to go up into a set of spikes. But where is here? Where am I? Is there like a door over here that I'm supposed to open, if I'm remembering correctly? Yeah, is this one? Ah, but it's not from this side, darn it. Oh well. I'll have to come back from the other way. Alright, let's ride that elevator back down. So I don't get on it here or else he'll go into the spikes. Oh, this is a little awkward. Took some falling damage. But that's the best way I could possibly do it. And there's nothing below it. Drink up. Make sure I still have that Ring of Sacrifice on. Hey, what a lovely chest. It's not a chest, it's a mimic. Okay, it did kill me. I wasn't sure whether or not it would or wouldn't. You can tank them. If you have enough HP, you can survive that bullshit. But I put on the Ring of Sacrifice just in case. Of course I knew it was the Mimic. It's the first one in the series. This is, I believe, undoubtedly the first one you can possibly encounter, no matter what route you go through the game, I think. So my Ring of Sacrifice is shattered. That's why I put that thing on, because I was like, well, I'm going to show off what the Mimic looks like if you fall for it. So I don't want to lose what I have on me in case I can't take it. Let's go. More decks. build up that dex. I will get my other points in endurance a little later. I'm sure I should have enough time to get the, what, 3 more I need by the time I need them? Okay. So, let me put another ring on. So I just lost one of my rings of sacrifice. Let's go with that, that stainless steel one. Or steel protection, rather. Continue onwards into Sen's Fortress. Alright, back in the rolling ball hallway. Now let's try getting past this shit. Ah, it hit me. Oh well, I can tank that hit. So let's try moving this thing over. We'll see where this pushes the balls out now. This way. Which goes to nothing, I think. That's good enough for me. Alright, this used to lead out into where the snake guys originally were. So yeah, what's really confusing here is it appears that this mechanism just like goes wherever the heck it wants. Because originally it was pointed to where the balls would come out this way and then go down the big slope path where we saw Sieg and those original snake guys. But then when you come and turn the corner, it turns to this path so that it gets you on that staircase. I don't know if an enemy does it or what. Let's see here. I want to try to get down this path in the middle. It also appears to just like change it at random. Like, I'm messing with it now, but there's a decent chance when I come through here later, it'll have changed again. Alright, where do they go now? Out that way. Ah, crap. So, okay, they point out whatever the direction the stick is, like, opposite of. See, that was it hitting that one guy that used to lean up against the wall. So now I should be safe to explore this area. And right here is a drop with one of these bros. He's guarding soul item. Alright, there are 2 ways out of here. I think this is nothing. I think this just drops into I'm not entirely sure where this drops into. Oh, I think I know, but I don't want to touch that just yet, because that's a commitment. I don't think this is an illusory wall. That guy's a liar. Fairly certain. Yep. This feeds out into this like cell room where we got this stuff. Yeah, I've been looking forward to finding this. And right here is that door I couldn't open, which leads back to the mimic. So I'm gonna kill that mimic. Something just died. See, don't get on it yet. See if I can't time it correctly to where I don't lose as much health. It worked out about the same. It descends so quickly. Alright, so I'm gonna heal. So that's that. Well, now it can't be my bloodstain, but it's someone's, some newbie player. Alright, here we go. So these guys are for real. Like, they are not just a gimmick, you know. They are, when they stand up, they become real enemies that are tough. And they got kind of weird movesets. They do big kicks. He has a really cool attack. Let's see if I can't get him to do it. I think they also have like big grabs that'll kill you still. Stop doing the big kick. Do the thing I want you to do. I think they do it in this game. I know they do it in later ones for sure. That thing will hurt you like hell if it gets you. Come on, man. Do the cool stuff. I give him a couple more attacks, see if he does it. That's the grab. Yeah, alright. I'm done with you. Might get a later one to do it. Oh, I screwed up. I should have explained the difference on how you can tell mimics are mimics. It's okay. We will have plenty more mimics to find in the game. Alright, so this feeds out over here. Let's not go that way anymore. Time to take the blood elevator. Well, we have a free moment. Let's check out that set I picked up. It is the Black Sorcerer stuff. Cloak worn by the secret sorcerers of Vinheim Dragon School. They secretly work with sound-based spells and never reveal themselves. Not as much information in there as I thought. But I might be getting something else later that'll help compound this. Also, I failed to pick up the Hush sorcery that was also on that body. Sorcery developed by a certain surreptitious sorcerer at Vinheim Dragon School. Mask all noises of caster. Effectively, Vinheim is controlled by the Dragon School. And it's no wonder that the town has its share of dark secrets. So I think Hush makes you quieter, to where like enemies have trouble detecting your presence. Alright, let's go out onto this thing. So this is kind of close to where we were before. With, well, we're like above the main area, I think. Okay, there is an item on this. Good thing I didn't come over here for nothing, because this is a big commitment area. This is where the Slumbering Dragon crest ring is. We already got a couple of rings like this from Griggs. This ring was secretly worn by a certain surreptitious sorcerer at Vinheim Dragon School. The ring is engraved with an everlasting dragon in silent slumber and masks all sound emitting from its wearer. Oh, so you can really go on the whole, like, secrecy, silence stuff. So down there, I think that's the, this is one of the pits where I fought one of the, Titanite demons. Looks like my best way out of here is straight down. So that's the main path that I used to come in here. So I gotta kind of loop back around. Luckily, most of the stuff is already dead. Here's where there would be one guy shooting magic at me. There's the trap. Over there's Big Hat stuff. I hope those balls did not change paths. They did not. Or at least not to this one. Alright, let's look at that. They're coming down this stairway again. Even though I changed it. So this is what I mean by Sin's Fortress being, like, the mechanics being a little confusing. Is that ball path will just change on its own with no explanation as to how or why. When I put my shield up, I'm probably gonna take a hit. Yeah, again. Drink. If there is an explanation for how it does that or why it does that, let me know. Because I have certainly never figured it out. Praise the sun. Some sunlight there. Alright, more of this bullshit. And there might be... No, looks like I'm safe. As safe as this could possibly be. The second I turn this corner, we got another friend. Anyone behind me? Yeah, there's a guy up the stairs, but he is not aggroed. What do we got here? Try rolling. Yeah, don't try rolling. That might be a safe drop. It might lead somewhere, like, kind of safe. But it's not worth actually going into. Or it could just be death. I could be wrong. Ah, fuck. I didn't remember you being over here. Yeah, I can't do it on that attack. Nope. This is a mistake. This is super awkward. There we go. That was a timely parry. I was afraid that other guy was going to follow us into this little hallway. Just drink to be safe. Yay, large titanite. Oh, I forgot to upgrade the sword. I now have 4 of these things on me, I think. Well, we both failed hard. You motherfucker. Alright, watch this cheese bullshit. Yeah, well, my miracle's a little bit stronger than your magic. Man, this one's real narrow. Look at this bullshit. Now back up. Okay, past the first 2. Stop. And then these 2. Also, this is another trap. Nope. I thought for a second it was going to come from behind me. That would have been really embarrassing had I died to that. So let's see. This is where that guy was standing. Oh, there's nothing over here. Well, I know it's over here, but there's nothing to interact with from this point. These things reset now. They are clicked into the ground. No, wait. This one did reset. I see. They seesaw. And we're back outside. So we got a lot of stuff going on in this area. There it goes. Ah, crap. It's burning me harder than I thought it might. That guy just does that in this area. See if I can't make my way past this bullshit. Oh, that was close. Notice how all this ground right here is scorched? Well, guess what? Fall off this ledge, and you got yourself a hidden bonfire. Let me see, I should be able to get a level, right? Let's go another one in endurance. No, I'm short by a couple thousand. Go to that inventory. Man, I got a lot of stuff on me now. Let's use this. Is this 2,000, hopefully? But I'm still short by 300. Nope, that's too much, but that's okay. Alright, drop. And I'm back near where that the traps are, and the guy was shooting lightning at me. That's a great bonfire. It's kind of hard to find too. So if you know it's there, it'll help you a lot. Ring ahead. That is true. Baldur Knight ahead as well. Oh, fuck that up super hard. Come fight me over here. You can figure it out. There you go. Nah, I fucked up so hard. Drink. Just do it the old-fashioned way. And of course that bonfire I just sat at has no advantages to it. Oh, I didn't mean to drink that Estus. Whoops. I was just saying how, like, well, that bonfire only has 5 Estus at it. Got this one. Flame stone plate ring. I believe this, what does it do? I actually don't remember. It boosts fire defense. I don't know, for a second there I was like, does it increase fire damage? No, that doesn't make any sense. Stone plates, the symbol of a true knight, grant the strength to face various hardships. The red stone plate symbolizes fire and boosts defense against flame. Kind of might be a good idea to put this thing on with this guy chunking fire bombs at you. Massive fire bombs at that. But that's okay. I do not need it, for I am the best player in the world at this game. That is super not true. We are on world record pace. Okay, he was throwing it down there, not right here. Good. Got myself a free soul item. Got myself some free large titanite. Let's go over here. I think this is the way I want to go first. Hey, it's another one of those knights. We fought one of these dudes over by at the end of the parish, near where the bell is. Is it Bernice? Bernike? I don't know. Boom. He dropped nothing. He's a unique death. I think they can drop stuff? I'm not sure. Those guys, as well as with the Baldur Knights, they served Rendal, if I'm not mistaken. See, what this appears to be, like, well, we got a friend right here. We got a cool mirror match going on. It's not Oscar. This is a different dude. But he is also from Astora, wearing the Elite Knight set. He has a buckler on, I think. And he has a very special thrusting sword. Okay. Try that again. Alright, stop trying to do that. I like this guy a lot. I really like his weapon. One of my favorite builds in the game surrounds that weapon. Just because I think it's fun to use and it looks really cool. Gotcha. Sorry, man. It's Rickard's Rapier, not Rick Kurt, our buddy who is a blacksmith down in New Londo, but Rickard. That guy is presumably Rickard that we just killed. This is an awesome rapier. A rapier with intricate decorations, chosen weapon of the infamous undead prince Rickard. Rickard's exploits are told in a monomyth. He was born into royalty but wandered the land in a fateful, ill-conceived journey. He became undead and disappeared up north. Presumably, this is where he wound up. Let me read that one more time. I want to read that last sentence again and think a little bit harder about it. So he became undead and disappeared up north. Interesting. So, given that he's wearing the Elite Knight set, I'm going to assume he was from Astora. That could maybe not be true. I'm going to guess that he went on his big, like, venture once he wanted to do whatever it is he was doing. And then maybe he wound up at the asylum too, saying that he ended up north. And maybe he got sent here as well and went on his own quest through Lordran, but ultimately, given that he just attacked me, he's obviously hollow. Alright. So let's look at, I already had one of those rings, but this is a new item. Well, technically it's not new. I had one that I think I got from Snuggly. This is the Divine Blessing, a holy water from Goddess Guinevere. Fully restores HP and undo irregularities. The Goddess of Sunlight Guinevere, daughter of the great Lord of Sunlight Gwyn, is cherished by all as the symbol of bounty and fertility. So that's a heal item. It's like one of, if not the only item in the game that heals your HP other than the Estus, not counting like miracles and stuff, but an actual consumable. And I guess it cures other things as well. I've never really used one. Haven't found the need to. So what Sen's Fortress appears to be is, I might be super wrong about the knights that I killed right here, the Bernice, whatever. That they may not have a relationship with Rendell. But Sen's Fortress appears to be like, well, it's the last step, right? It's the last place that people go before trying to, like, fulfill the quest of succeeding Lord Gwyn. And what it appears to be happening here is that, like, given that we've found Baldur Knights, you know, close to here at the parish, as well as in here and the Knights, and maybe even, you know, you could throw in Rickard himself. It seems that, like, a lot of warriors over the years have thrown themselves at this place trying to get in. That was a clutch jump. In here is another NPC.